So today is a very important day for me, and some of the people around me know kind of what I've been working through the past year, and some of the people that maybe I went to college with or I've known at different times in my life don't know this, but a year ago today I actually quit alcohol, and the decision to do that at the time happened like a light switch. And it's kind of crazy to think about, because I think many years ago, if you would have told me that I would have quit alcohol, I would have told you were a fucking liar. So I've spent the past year really redefining who I am and trying to figure out what I want my relationship to be with substances in my life in general, alcohol being the number one. So quitting has allowed me to figure a lot of that out. I feel better than I've ever felt. This was the best year of my life. I've learned more during that year than I've learned in any other year. And it's been a really enlightening experience. And I sit here today celebrating that year. And when I initially started, it was a 30-day challenge that I had given myself. 30 days turned into 90, 90 turned into a year. And I didn't know if by getting to this year that would mean I would be celebrating with a beer, or if I would continue on this path. And the short answer is I'm done. I've not seen much reason for alcohol in my life beyond the purpose that it's already served and the times I've had with it. So I'm going to continue to live an alcohol-free lifestyle. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that might want to do the same. So what I did was I wrote an article about my experience doing so, why I quit, how I quit, and as much perspective as I think I could provide in this past year that I've gained. So that article, wherever this video is posted, will be accompanying with some link, so you can go read that article if you want. And if you're someone who struggles with alcohol, or even if you're someone who just wants to take a break from alcohol, I don't think that you have to have problems with alcohol to stop. I think that it's probably good for everybody to stop drinking at some point for at least a certain period of time. But I also know a lot of people who control their alcohol consumption very well. I was not one of those people. So when I think back to the resentment and the guilt and the hate that I had for myself for the longest time, this is part of my liberation process, is talking about it openly and quitting. Not only for a year, but beyond the year, potentially my entire life. I don't know if at some day I'll drink again, and that's not so important right now, but what is important is to understand why I'm doing it and why I would pick up alcohol again. And at this point it doesn't make sense, but I wanted to share this because I think it's important that not only for me and in my own self-actualization and in my ability to get past certain phases of my life where I was very unhappy and also hated myself, but you never know who's listening. And if there's someone out there that resonates with this, or if you read the article and you have feedback and you want to talk, message me. I will make myself available for these types of conversations, and sometimes the hardest part of it is not having anybody to talk to. So thank you for listening. Thank you to all my friends that have supported me the past year in getting through difficult times. I feel like it was a pretty seamless transition for me, surprisingly, but there were relationships that were changed. There were times that were more challenging than others, and I learned a lot. So I wanted to share that, and I also wanted to be thankful and be grateful for everybody out there who supported me. So thank you for listening, and again, if you want to chat more about this topic, feel free to reach out.